I wrote Finding Faithful Elders and Deacons because my sense is that the most important thing, the most important decision a church makes is who it calls to be their pastor. And there's a kind of marriage that happens really between faithful church leaders and their congregations. And so making a good decision about who should be an elder or who should be a deacon really is, again, the most important decision that a local congregation has to make. And so what I thought might be helpful was a little almost devotional quality book that was written for search committees, written for members of a local church, written for aspiring elders and deacons. A devotional sort of on the qualifications of elders and deacons as we find them in 1 Timothy 3 and Titus 1, 1 Peter 5, that will really just help people know what to look for or what to aspire to. And I hope the book is useful in that sense for the whole church. I think every Christian ought to aspire to have the qualities that make for biblical leadership. Those qualities is just another way of talking about Christian maturity. And so all of us, if we're men, ought to aspire to be elders, or if we're men and women, ought to aspire to be qualified to be deacons. And hopefully that book is a primer on what those qualifications look like in the life of the church and how to spot it when it's there and how to affirm it as a congregation, looking for pastors and elders, looking for deacons who serve the body. And hopefully in that way it helps to cement the joy of God's people in the gift of leadership.